Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Colton with BearScareBeauty, back again. And today what I want to do is another Instagram inspired video. Now, I saw one of my last videos anyways, was the neon kind of face paint tutorial thing that was inspired by Instagram. And I saw just like another resurgence of the soft glam, mainly the ABH soft glam palette, inspiring soft glam again. It seems like that's kind of picking up popularity again. Now, what's kind of weird is when I saw like the soft glam people were doing, it was like chiseled, fucking highlighted, beaming shit, just popping, cut crease, all that. Which is really weird because it's like, that's not soft glam, right? It's like, it's just, you're doing regular glam, but you're not being colorful, you're just using browns, which I guess is your definition of soft glam. Whatever, be you, live your truth. I don't care. But I just thought that was kind of weird. That's going to be what this video is. It's going to be what I perceive as soft glam. And I think this is just going to be like a really beautiful, wearable, everyday type of look for a lot of people. It's really easy, and I want to do it without using like the soft glam palette, right? Because I'm just going to stick to like shades, tones, things like that. Make it real easy. So, let's jump in. I'm gonna start with contouring. And I'll do it real fast, because it's been in every single video I've done. Alright, well, so I've got the contour and highlight blended out. I just went under my eyes with banana and that more peachy shade in that palette, just to kind of brighten everything up, because I'm not really planning on heavily, like, using a lot of foundation, or even using a lot of concealer, maybe no concealer. We'll see how it sits. So I'm gonna grab my foundation real quick. I think I'm feeling a little more soft beige today. One shade too dark, maybe two shades too dark. I'm gonna take a little bit of Shell Ivory, and we're gonna mix her in. Now, I'm not trying to over foundation. I'm just trying to kind of keep it nice and natural. It's natural, honey. Disgusting and natural. Just gonna run my brush through whatever's on the back of my hand. This is my favorite stippling brush, and I'm just gonna... Okay, awesome. It's about where I want to look. I'm a little more bronzy than I usually am, although I guess you can't really see that under this light. I am going to, as I always do, take this little bad boy and just stamp over my face to make sure everything is nice and kind of punched in. Alright, well, my camera decided to fuck me, so I blended everything out. I powdered just lightly using the Maybelline 0.5. I dusted everything away using my Bdellium Tools 990. I was saying how I love this brush and it feels like angels kissing your face. And that's about where we ended. I was trying to spill some tea about a video I saw of a professional makeup artist kind of gatekeeping by saying, the makeup you do can rely so heavily on the types of brushes you have. And while I do agree with that, to some extent, like if you're not using the right type of blending brush or something like that in the eyes specifically, I think that's really only where it applies. But like, dude, face brushes, who fucking cares? If it works, right? It's strands of nylon or fur, right? Like we're not saving lives out here, it's fucking makeup, dude, calm down. So Okay. Okay. I'm usually an eyes first bitch, but for this I wanted to do base first because I think it just looks better, you know? I'm gonna start on this eye, and we're just gonna do a really soft, easy, pretty look. This is the NYX Proof It Eye Primer. I really like this as an eye primer. I think it does its job. It really gives it a nice tacky base, which is something that I look for in an eye primer because I have the greasiest fucking eyelids you've ever seen in your life, and the most hooded goddamn eyes you've ever seen in your life, which, by the way, if you didn't watch my video on how to do eyeliner on ultra hooded eyes, you should totally go check that out if you got these beauties where, like, look, let me look all serious. Extends, like, below, oh god, now my eye's stuck. I'm just gonna dip into the ABH 1991 palette. Really like this. I'm taking Afterlife. It's this top shade right here. It's kind of an off-white. Off-white. Thoroughly packing it into a nice fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to set it down all over the lid and really buff it out. Now, normally I like to kind of take my transition shade and use that to more or less set the eye primer, but what I'm doing with this, since I want it to look very soft and very blended, I'm taking a nice creamy white shade, and I'm just going to use that as the base to blend our shadows on. Wrinkly forehead gang, hooded eye gang, loose skin gang, anybody there? Share your weight loss journey? I'm going to start with essentially the basis for a smoky eye. We're going to kind of go in reverse. I'm feeling very kind of like yellowy, so I'm still going to be using the ABH 1991 palette. I will use other palettes, I promise. I'm dipping into Karma. It's a nice kind of yellow tumnal shade. It's a little bit of kickback. She's not bad though. Taking that on a nice crease blending brush, and I'm going to relax my eyelid and just dab along the crease. Just dab on him. Now don't worry about packing on too much pigment at this stage. Since we did lay that off-white down, it's going to have a nice base to blend on. So it shouldn't really be that much of an issue. Now, I do want to make sure as I'm blending this, I'm actually getting it into the crease. Because, like I said, these hooded eyes don't tend to like me like that. Now I'm flipping the brush, instead of going at it flat, I'm kind of flipping it on end, and just kind of flicking it out on the edge a little bit. I'm not trying to so much make a winged effect as I am just trying to get shadow past the crease, if that makes sense. I'd suggest watching Wayne Goss's video on it. He has a really, like, interesting video on doing makeup on mature skin. And I have mature skin, apparently. Look, I used to be a bussy bitch. Sash bitch. Used to be a butch-ass bitch, and, I'm just kind of a bitch. Now I'm just fuck squatch. I'm just that joke. So now that I've got that color down enough, I'm going to take a slightly denser blending brush, and I'm just gonna really work on blending that out. Gonna go back in with this. I'm gonna take a little more of that yellow, and I'm just gonna kind of build it up. I noticed I didn't really get enough on that inner corner there. And even if you have very hooded eyes like I do, even if you're going for just your basic smoky eye, you really do want to avoid putting the shadow too high in the crease to start. Now, when you place it lower like this and get the opportunity to blend it up, it just looks a lot better, whereas, I mean, if you place it way too high and then start blending up, it just gets really muddy really fast, and you don't have, like, the opportunity to really extend the shade up because it's already up, right? Does that make sense? Even if you have hooded eyes. Now, that's not saying you don't have to put it up higher when you have hooded eyes. You absolutely do. You just gotta find that nice middle ground, right? So I basically kind of relax my eye and tap it along the crease, and then I open it and then tap it below it, right? And so I find that that gives me enough wiggle room to kind of zhuzh it up in the areas that I need it to, and not have it go absolutely overboard. Now I'm kind of turning the brush sideways and scrubbing out towards the corner of my eye. Once again, I'm really just trying to get shadow out here. I am going to take everybody's old faithful. I know everybody and their mother has this palette, alright? Don't pretend you don't. God, she's still so beautiful. You don't lie. I'm gonna take raw sienna on the end here, and I'm gonna use this to kind of deepen the outer edge. Just enough. This is just a little precision brush. I really like this for my eye shape because it lets you get just like right in there. Raw sienna. And once again, I'm going to try to kind of relax my eye, and I'm trying to keep it nice and soft. So I'm just patting it on like the outer fourth of the lid in a downwards V motion like so. And then I'm tapping it up and out. Now I am gonna wing this out slightly, not too much, but slightly. And then I'm kind of like moving it in circular motions towards the crease, right? Down a little lower. Taking that same crease brush, and I'm very gently, very purposefully just and now I'm just kind of grazing the edge up and down on the side, and I really need to do this because, once again, super hooded eyes, so I really need to bring the shadow out slightly and down, and I'm using that to what is going to connect to my lower lash line. Gonna take that blending brush again, and I'm going to start from the outer edge and just gently buff. Gently, gently, gently. I'm barely even touching my eyelid at this point. And now I think I'm gonna go slightly darker, warm taupe on that same precision brush, and I'm being very gentle with this. And I'm just going to, once again, dab the outer fourth. And this I'm actually going to keep on the eyelid. I'm not gonna wing it up or anything, I'm just going to... And I'm gonna kind of work it up into the crease. I'm gonna keep it on the outer lid, on the outer fourth right here, but I'm gonna work it up into the crease gently, gently, gently. This is probably my favorite blending brush. I kinda hate saying that because it's a Morphe brush, and I got some thoughts about Morphe. So anyways, we are going to take this and just blend out that warm taupe. So I actually swatched that warm taupe on my wrist next to burnt sienna. It's a really pretty color combo, but I'm actually running my brush back and forth in that swatch. There's a little bit on there, and I'm just gonna run this under my lash line. I'm actually mixing the two swatches on the back of my hand now, and I am starting by like tapping this outer corner. I really don't know if you can see this on camera, but my eye has like a legit fold in it where my upper lid folds over my lower lid, and there's no shadow sticks there. So that's how I kind of tap that area, and it's nice because that gets any excess shadow off that I don't want to blend. And I blend it out, dig it deeper just to throw it away. I blend it out, dig it deeper just to throw it away. Oh my god. Oh my god. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Oh my god, I'm just making terrible music memes right now. Fuck, I should be on TikTok. That is the extent of what I'm gonna do for the eye. Now, I do want to pack a little something on here, because I just want like a little, I want a kiss of shimmer, right? Just a little, I want to keep it like a nice, gentle shimmer, right? I got 3 options here, so let's explore. Okay, I really gassed this palette up a lot, but I love it. The BH shimmers feel just like the ABH shimmers. Alright, so we have Legend, which is this nice bronzy, like red to bronze gold. We have Pixie, which is a white to like true gold. I don't know if you can see either of those. Fuck you! And we have Vermeer, which is just like this angelic white. It looks like a wet highlighter. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can see those a lot better there. I think I'm gonna do Pixie, so I'm gonna go with Pixie. I think the gold hue to it just suits it better. I'm just gonna take it on my little finger here. And oh, wrong eye. Calm down, okay. Wow. Gonna take just another, this is kind of a more schemy blending brush. And I'm just gonna dip into that warm taupe, just gently, and raw sienna, just gently. And I actually kind of like to tap the brush on the mirror. That sounds weird, but I like doing that. And I'm just gonna go over this outer edge again, just to kind of not be a cut crease, but like, you know, kind of give it the illusion that it could be if you wanted it to. I know I'm kind of doing exactly what I said the other tutorials do in that regard, but I'm not actually cutting the crease, whereas some of the other tutorials that I saw were legitimately cutting the crease. I've just given up, by the way. This is just going to transfer like all the way up to my brow. Just how it is. Now, I do want to give myself a tiny little brow highlight. I want to take, this is just Tempura from the ABH palette. I really like, it's kind of like Afterlife, but it's a little more pigmented and a little like more my skin tone. And I'm actually going to use this to kind of blend out the edges. I am going to do the other eye off camera right quick because my battery's kind of dying. So I'll be right back. So I just finished off the other eye off camera. They look pretty symmetrical. I dig this eye look. It's nice and soft. It's a little blown out, but it's not too much. And look, oh look, it's all gone. Yeah, let me give myself a little impromptu facelift. Okay, I'm going to finish off my face real quick. Blusher, Milani, Coral Cove, La Vista Mo. Hello? We're gonna be nice and gentle with her from now on because she is not doing well. Let me hold my makeup into place. Okay, that's Milani, Coral Cove. Wow. I mean, I'm still gonna recommend it. It's still really good. I am just dabbing it off on my hand. And now for this one, I'm gonna bring the blush back, like, up into the temple area, like, all the way back. I'm also going to soften it with that powder brush that I used earlier in just a second here. I don't think there's like too much pigment with this blush. This is honestly a really great blush. I really like the formula. It's not hyper pigmented. It's not like nothing is there, you know? It's like it's just enough. A little tiny bit on the bridge of my nose. I really enjoy that as a blush look. A tiny bit up into the hairline. Gave me some color. I'm gonna take this big powder brush and I'm just going to... Jesus Christ, that's terrifying looking. Holy fuck. Sorry, YouTube fam. Bronzer. This is... God, it smells so good. Okay. Sorry for all the liquid latex schmutz. This is the Essence Matte Bronzer in shade 2 Sunny. They have shade 1. They look basically about the same. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh my god. It smells like coconut. It's so good. Oh fuck. Like that real fake coconut though. And I am just taking, this is a natural hairbrush. Once again, this is a Morphe brush. This is a super cheap Morphe brush though. Like this bitch sheds like you would not believe, and I'm pouncing that on my hand, softening it. I'm gonna start on the perimeter of my temples, and I'm gonna start by like gently dabbing, right? And then I'm gonna go on my forehead. I'm gonna go over kind of where we blushed, and I'm gonna go down into the beard line. And now I'm just going to buff and kind of swirl. I'm just trying to bring some lice. I'm bringing lice to the party, y'all. I'm bringing life to my pale ass. Now that I look like a bronzed god. By the way, I ate, like, fuck. I started dieting again. Not that I ever really stopped, but like I started weighing food and everything like that, and then we had a chili potluck at work, and it was just like, really, you fat bitch? You thought now was the season to lose weight? No, 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 no. So I had like 2 slices of cheesecake and like 3 or 4 fucking bowls of chili with sourdough bread. So I'm a bloated ass bitch with some dry ass puffy lips. One more thing I wanted to do to the eyes, actually. Gonna do a baby wing. Just gonna line the eye real quick. Alright, real talk though, do y'all have like that one eye that's like, yeah, baby, it's fine, we're fine, you're looking great today, and then your other eye is just like the brother in the basement from Binding of Isaac, it's just like, me. Can relate. Can y'all see my very intense blush I got going on? No? I feel like I'm gonna look like a fucking clown in the pictures, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back through with that little brush and I'm gonna soften everything up. We did not spread our wings today. Gonna go to highlight. Because highlight makes everything better, right? This is a Luna by Luna highlight in the shade Calypso. It's like a baked highlighter. It's this very, like, purple. Like, it's a little, she's popping, she there. Ooh. She's pretty, she's not super glittery. And that's really all I'm gonna do with highlighter. I don't really think I need brows for this. I do want to just kind of brush them up. Just give them a little fluff and zhuzh. Get rid of any excess powder that I've got in them. I'm legitimately taking a spoolie, and I am sweeping my moustache up and away. I'm also going to take this brush, my foundation brush, and just go over it lightly. I like doing that because it kind of blurs my lip line a little bit, and I have super uneven lips, so kind of need all the help I can get. God, why do I want you to smell like something? I want you to smell like something. All right, I need absolute concentration for this. I did a good lip line. Alright. I think I'm going to pull you guys a little closer and turn the light down just a tiny bit so we can really get the full scale of what we've got going on here, alright? Alright, well, now that I got the light turned down slightly and you pulled in, what do you think? What do you think? It's a nice, simple, kind of gentle eye look. It's a little over the top, but it's not super over the top. But yeah, this was my soft glam look. Oh, what am I doing? No, it's not. I'll be right back. I almost forgot a crucial step. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush, right? It is a very, not super shimmery, but like, it's not a matte blush. God, it doesn't even like show up in a swatch, right? I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. It's this very pink, slightly luminous blush, right? I love this thing. I'm going to take a Wet n Wild blush brush, or powder brush. So just really, really get in there. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to gently really all that does is add some luminosity to it, so I have this nice, like, gentle gleam all over, right? Ooh, do you see that? Ooh, look at that gleam, bitch. Ooh, look at that gleam, bitch. Why am I looking at my monitor so much during this? Like right now. Alright. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. That is my soft glam tutorial. The eye looks a little intense, and you really can tone it down a lot. It wasn't really intense until the glitter, to be honest, but that's neither here nor there. I really like this paired with the new lip. Nude lip. If you haven't, I really like the ColourPop liquid lips. They are really comfortable. They're not super dry feeling or overly drying feeling. I do like the NYX liner. This is just like a soft, simple look you can do really fast, assuming you're not shooting a tutorial like I am. But yeah, this it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this is Colton with BearScareBeauty. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube right here. Subscribe down below, it'd mean a lot to me. Watch my other videos if you haven't. Leave comments, see, you know, what you'd like to see. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.